2025 isn't just another year in tech, it's the tipping point. AI isn't confined to research labs or niche apps anymore. Whole industries are being rebuilt around it. Tools capable of outperforming top human performers are rolling out fast. Governments are investing billions. And what once looked like science fiction is suddenly an everyday option. For decades, the path to success was clear. Pick a specialty, master it, and spend your life building expertise. Doctors, lawyers, bankers, coders, that's what parents wanted their kids to become. But things have shifted. Today, AI tools are writing contracts better than lawyers, analyzing medical images faster than radiologists, and helping teenagers spin up fully functional apps in minutes without ever learning to code. The change isn't about if this is part of your job, it's about when it'll take over your job. Skill number 1, prompt engineering. If AI is your new team of employees, prompt engineering is your leadership skill. Imagine walking into an office where every desk is occupied by an expert. One's a designer, another a programmer, another a marketer. They're ready to work, but unless you give them clear instructions, chaos is guaranteed. AI is exactly the same. The difference between a vague request and a well-structured prompt can be the difference between nonsense and brilliance. The best structure includes 3 parts. Number 1, the role. Define who the AI should act as. Example, you are a senior data analyst. Number 2, the goal. Define what outcome you want. Example, identify 3 growth opportunities from this customer data. Number 3, the instructions. Explain exactly how to deliver. Example, summarize in bullet points, each under 15 words. Once you start thinking this way, AI becomes less of a mysterious black box and more of a highly coachable assistant. You don't need to figure it out alone. You can actually ask AI itself to be your prompt engineer. Tell it, act like a world-class prompt engineer, and let it craft the instructions for you. Tools like Claude and ChatGPT excel at this. This skill matters because every other AI-powered task, like building apps and automating work, depends on it. Prompting is the foundation that unlocks the rest. Skill number 2. Learn methodology. Not long ago, building an app required months of coding and a team of developers. Today, it can start with one well-written sentence. Platforms like Lovable allow you to describe what you want, and in minutes, you'll have a functioning prototype with authentication, database integration, and even payment options. The key skill isn't coding, it's thinking like a product manager. That means asking, who's the user? What problem are we solving? What features matter most? You guide the build like a conductor, and AI does the heavy lifting. For beginners, platforms like Lovable, Bolt, and Horizons make this accessible without technical knowledge. If you do know some code, advanced tools like Cursor or Windsurf let you combine AI assistance with your own skills for more complex projects. Why does this matter? Because building software is no longer locked behind a wall of technical expertise. Anyone who can describe an idea clearly can now bring it to life. That shift means creativity and vision become more valuable than syntax and debugging. 6:36 to 9 o'clock. Skill number 3, high-impact copywriting. You could have the best app in the world, but if your message doesn't land, nobody cares. Copywriting is where your idea meets the world, and it's one of the highest leverage skills you can develop. Consider this, a landing page converting at 2% might bring in 200 customers out of 10,000 visitors. A stronger version at 4% doubles that number to 400 with 0 extra traffic. That's the power of words. AI helps you scale this skill. You can tell it to act like a direct response marketer. Set the tone you want, like friendly, authoritative, playful, and then let it draft a copy you can refine. Tools like Claude often produce more natural, less robotic-sounding writing, while services like Copy.ai can help you fine-tune tone across channels. Think about the possibilities. Emails that feel empathetic instead of stiff. Ads that stop people mid-scroll. Product descriptions that make wallets open. Copywriting is influential, and AI gives you the ability to master it faster than ever. Skill number 4. AI-powered outbound sales. If copywriting brings people in, outbound makes sure the right people hear about you in the first place. In the past, outbound meant blasting thousands of identical emails and hoping someone replied. That era is over. AI lets you build precision campaigns. Start by collecting a targeted list on LinkedIn or with Sales Navigator. Then enrich it using tools like Outbound, which can add verified emails, phone numbers, and context like recent posts or hobbies. With that, AI can craft highly personal outreach. Hey Priya, congrats on hosting that local tech meetup. Here's a way to make your follow-up process easier. Finally, you automate the sending with platforms like HeyReach, Instantly, or SmartLead. Instead of begging for attention, you're showing up with relevance, and that changes everything. Skill number 5. Content creation. Once people are aware of you, the question is, how do you keep them engaged? That's where content comes in. What used to require a studio, expensive gear, and weeks of editing is now possible with a few tools and a $20 budget. Midjourney and Leonardo AI let you create striking images like cartoons, photography, and product shots just by describing them. Runway turns a static image into a video or generates clips directly from text prompts. 11 labs can clone voices with startling realism. Put these together, and you essentially carry a studio in your pocket. You can produce ads, social posts, explainer videos, and creative campaigns at a speed and cost that levels the playing field with big companies. In a world where attention is the new currency, the ability to create fast, professional-looking content gives you the upper hand. Skill number 6. AI automation. Now comes the skill that frees you from the grind, automation. Think about all the little things that eat up your day. Copying leads into a spreadsheet or sending reminder emails. On their own, they're tiny. Together, they drain hours. Tools like Zapier, Make, and N8N let you link these tasks together. For example, someone fills out a form. Their information automatically goes into your CRM. They receive a personalized welcome email. A task is created for your team to follow up. That whole chain happens without you touching it. Layer AI on top and the results multiply. Imagine dictating a rough idea in Slack. AI transcribes it, drafts a polished LinkedIn post, rewrites it for clarity, and drops it back into your workspace ready to publish. You spoke once, the system handled the rest. Automation is about saving time. It means your attention stays on the high-value work while the repetitive stuff happens in the background. Skill number 7. AI agents. Automations are powerful, but they follow fixed recipes. Agents are different. They can reason, adapt, and learn from the past interactions. Picture an AI agent on your website. At first glance, it looks like a chatbot. But in reality, it's more like a salesperson who never sleeps. It asks questions, qualifies leads, handles objections, and if someone's a good fit, books them directly for a call. If they're not, it routes them to self-serve resources. Meanwhile, it logs all the data into your CRM and gradually learns how to handle your specific audience better with each interaction. Platforms like Lindy let you build agents with plain English instructions and connect them to the tools you already use. For more advanced setups, N8N allows deeper customization without writing code. AI agents don't replace teammates, they act as teammates to help scale your business. Strategic thinking with AI. With all these tools, the biggest challenge isn't what AI can do, it's deciding what you should do. Endless possibilities become overwhelming. That's where the meta skill of using AI as a strategist comes in. Instead of treating AI as just a task machine, treat it as a thinking partner. You can share your goals, your constraints, and the options you're weighing. In return, AI can help you filter noise, highlight trade-offs, and surface the priorities that matter most. For example, say you're torn between focusing on building a new feature, running a marketing campaign, or automating your support inbox. Feed that into AI, and it can break down the pros and cons of each, estimate effort versus reward, and even suggest a sequence. The decision is still yours, but instead of spinning in circles, you get clarity fast. Choose to adapt. The AI wave isn't waiting for permission. It's here, and it's rewriting how we work, create, and grow. You don't need to become a coder or a researcher to benefit. You just need to learn to direct these tools with clarity and purpose. The future doesn't belong to the strongest or the smartest. It belongs to the ones who adapt. And the sooner you start, the sooner you'll feel just how much leverage these skills give you.